What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the difference of a growth and a fixed mindset and why having a growth mindset is very, very crucial. I've realized that having a growth mindset is one of the most key and crucial things in the world, because if you are having a growth mindset, you're used to growing and taking risks and overcoming challenges and being open to even growing as a person. Having a fixed mindset, you're more so like, look, I want to avoid challenge, I want to avoid conflict, I want to stay exactly where I'm at. I feel like taking a risk is too risky, right? I want to keep life as it is, but there's no true growth in a fixed mindset. Whenever you have a fixed mindset, it's like saying, I'm okay with going to the gym one time a week, but as a growth mindset, you're saying, I want to make time to be able to go at least 3 times a week. I want to find times to be able to challenge myself or push myself to actually do something more that I can actually do to grow, right? When you're sitting there in your life and you contemplate, what type of mindset do I have? Do I have a growth mindset or do I have a fixed mindset? It's very crucial to know what those look like in different categories. You might have a growth mindset in the gym, but you have a fixed mindset in eating healthy. You're like, okay, well, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go run right. I'm gonna go work out and lift super heavy, but then after that, I'm gonna go eat bad. I don't really want to work on my diet. That's the fixed mentality, right? I don't really care about the protein intake, how much rice I gotta eat, how much grains I gotta eat. Like, as long as I'm working out, I want to grow there, right? Maybe you're like, okay, well, I want to go and I want to excel at my job, but the growth mindset is I want to make sure that I can do my job as well as level up and become a higher level in the company. But then the fixed mindset could be, well, I don't really like showing up on time. I don't want to do the extra work. I don't really want to do what it truly takes to get there. The growth of mindset is that you want to be better, but the fixed mentality could be that the work that it takes for you to get there stays the same. The work that you want to do doesn't really require much growth, right? And so there's different things like in life that you have a growth mentality at and a fixed mentality. But what really matters is, what is the growth mentality going for you? What growth mentality does it really take for you to actually get to where you want to get to, right? Having a growth mentality is so crucial in your life because it's going to give you something of yourself to be able to keep pushing, to be able to keep being better, to keep growing, to keep being more knowledgeable than you think that you already can be. You know what I'm saying? You need people that's going to be around you with a growth mentality. It makes it super difficult if you're the growth mentality person and then you have someone else that has a fixed mentality, right? You really want to excel, you want to be successful, but someone else is okay working a normal job, doing normal people things, right? But for you, you're like, well, I really want to be better. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be successful. I want to be able to cater to the people that I care about, be able to love them, be able to give them a life that they really deserve. And then you have someone in your circle that's like, I don't really know. I don't want to really push to challenge myself. I don't really want to do that, right? It makes it very difficult for you to have those people in your life. So what you have to do is be around growth-minded people. Be around people that want to push you, people that are even better than you, because it's going to push you in a better position to give you some type of knowledge that you don't even know. It makes it hard to be the smartest person in the room because then you're always just giving knowledge. You're never learning anything new, right? If you're the person that's able to give some type of knowledge, but also receive it from the people that you're around, then you're in the best place possible. You know what I'm saying? The fixed mentality part of it comes from, what does it look like for me to, want to get out of this fixed mentality? What does it look like for me to actually want to be around growth-minded people? I can't say that I've been in a fixed mentality, I guess I can, but the thing is that whenever I'm in a fixed mentality type of situation, being around growth-minded people, it makes it so much more motivating because I'm like, man, like people out here really want to get after it. The people that's in my same age group or people that are younger than me or people that, I interact with on a consistent basis, they want to get after it. They want to be better. It makes it hard for a fixed mentality person to sit there and be like, man, this is just how life is. I'm okay with being this simple, basic type of person when you are around people that want to grow and be better. If you're a fixed mentality person, be around growth-minded people. If you're a growth-minded person, be around more growth-minded people, particularly in what you want to learn in and what you want to be better in, but also expand to the people that, will teach you something that you never even thought about. For me, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm entrepreneurial minded, but I was talking to another person the other day, and they were talking about how they want to own an entire block. They want to own the gas station. They want to own the parking lot. They'd be able to rent out buildings for different companies. Like, I've never thought about that. You know, that's growth minded mentality. That's a challenge in itself, for sure. But the thing is that being around that, it puts a thought process in your head like, you know, it's going to push me to motivate me to be like, I wonder what it'd be like to own blank, or what it'd be like to even go through that process. How much funding would that take? How much would it take for you to do this and that and that? Like, imagine if you had, you know, the big companies on your block. If you had Target and you had another Walmart, then you had like a QT, or you had, I don't know, like a McDonald's, or you had, you know, different places like that, but they're all on your block. And all of those places are paying you money just for them to be on your block. Like, stuff like that. Like, you never know what it really takes for you to have that type of growth until you're around growth-minded people, until you're around people that think like you, that want more out of life. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a fixed-minded person, shift the mentality. Shift the mentality. It makes it difficult for you to want to grow, for you to be better, for you to be in a better position than, you know, the growth-minded person, because the growth-minded person is already working at what they want to do. They're already putting the action to what they want to do. They're not sitting around talking about it. They're not sitting around wasting time. They're going after it and they're getting it. You're sitting at home, or you're sitting wherever you're at, and you're stationary and you're okay with that. You have to change that type of mentality. There's no way that you don't want better for yourself. Absolutely no way. God's called you to be better, and he's called you to more. You know what I'm saying? He's called you to more. So live in your potential. Live into the lifestyle that God has created you to be. And if you don't know what that is, that's a conversation you and God need to have. I can't tell you what that is, but it's a conversation that is going to be impactful to your mentality. You know what I'm saying? So have a growth mentality. A growth mentality is so crucial, especially in today's world. So many people are okay with being normal, or they're okay with being stationary, right? They don't want the actual growth or what it takes to actually grow. They just want $1 million to fall into their hands, and then they will be able to buy and have the lifestyle that they want. People want the nice body, but they don't want to go to the gym, and they don't want to lift a heavy weight or do a lot of cardio, right? People want the best job, but they don't want to go to school, and they don't want to actually educate to be knowledgeable in what they want to do. They just wish everything would fall into their hands. That's fixed mentality. Growth mentality is going to the gym. Growth mentality is also going in the knowledge for you to be able to do the job that you want to do. Growth mentality is going and showing it for yourself to pursue all these things that you want to accomplish. Growth mentality, man. Y'all need it. So that's really all I got for this video, y'all. Have a growth mentality. Challenge yourself. Give yourself one challenge this week and say, look, this is what I'm gonna do to try to push my growth. It doesn't always have to be everything that you want to do, all these different subjects. Just do one subject at a time and say, this is what I'm gonna challenge myself. This week I'm gonna go to the gym this many times. This week I'm gonna read my book this many times. This week I'm going to try to cook more instead of eating out more, right? Challenge yourself. Growth mentality. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, y'all, follow me on my Instagram. It'll be King Malone. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and until then, y'all, I will catch y'all in the next one. Go on.